Whoops. Okay. Let me do all the start to stream things. Then we're probably good to get something going. Cool. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Someone's been drilling outside for like past 3 days. I don't know, it feels constant. Like it's actually like 6 to 8 hours a day. I'm losing it. Kaz, hello. Mouse, welcome guys. Good morning to you too. Okay, hold on. Alright, so before I forget, we're going to start with a weekly pack thing, and I'm thinking doing a hard mode. Whatever with it. I haven't actually played too much of this. I've only done like 3 runs. But yeah, that'll be something to do. Alright, so we are doing... I actually don't want to change the lives. We want hard mode toys. Just call it rad. And I think that's all we need. Yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Let me change the title. Titles. Okay. Yeah, every time I see this, it could be so easy to just have another button like this next to packs or something, just to show me the pack. Maybe it's not that easy, but I'd like to think that it is. Hoping to make the whole stream for the first time in ages. Don't push it too hard, like it's... Hold on, it isn't the next day yet, right? Nice 11. I don't know. I know different people are good with different things. Like, I can't handle staying up late. So when I see other people that are just, yeah, happy to stay up into the early hours of the morning, yeah, it's, I don't get it. It's still Wednesday. Good, good. Okay. Alright, I'm probably not going to wait too long for this first one. So I'm going to say another minute or 2 maybe. And then we are just going to jump in. Do I no longer stream on Mondays? No. I might pick it up again in the future, but... Oh, hold on. Is the join command not working? Let me try the Twitch side. Okay, well, Twitch works. You can somehow, like, read through this. But yeah, that's how you join. Monday streams... I was testing it out, and in the end I didn't think it was great for me, so I stopped again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say on that. Can we wait a minute? Yeah. No, we wait a bit longer for the first one. So people can settle in. I didn't get the, at least on the YouTube side, I didn't have the... I don't know what to call it, like, set a thumbnail thing. There was nothing in the live tab until, like, 5 minutes before I went live. So, yeah, normally I try to have that up a few hours earlier. If not, like, the day before, if I've, yeah, picked everything out. Sorry to disappear for a second. Join command doesn't work? Yeah, no, I noticed. I have no idea why, and sometimes it just doesn't work, so I'm hoping in, like... I don't know. The next time someone tries it, maybe it'll be fine again. Can you join from phone? You should be able to. I've never joined a versus game on mobile, but people do. Yeah, I haven't played hard mode once. Ah. I mean, don't worry, I don't play it very often anyway. I also feel pretty new to hard modes. Like, it's fairly obvious, I feel, like, what's good and bad. You know, in specific situations, everything's going to be bad, but, you know. I feel like scales is the one thing that you kind of almost consistently get benefit from. I feel like they may have to tweak that a little bit. I'm trying to come out again. Hey, there it is. Okay. And what, this time it didn't work on Twitch. I have no idea what's up with it. Okay. About to brag, we got some of the hard mode ribbons before the change. Yeah, I think all of the hard mode ribbons I have were before the change. Because I still haven't done any arena hard mode since they did the revamp. And I'm really glad they did, because I did not enjoy hard mode when they first added it. Still think it's kind of unfun. I don't know, the game's hard enough as it is, and if you end up having to take a toy that just kills your run, that's not fun. Anyway, I do think we're going to start soon. I'm sorry if people are having trouble getting in, but yeah, I don't want to wait too long for the first one at least. So yeah, it's just the weekly pack. We have hard mode. That is all. Yeah. Join the next one, don't worry. Alright, cool. You joined? Great. Okay. Oh wait, I thought we were going to start on 38. Can we get a clean 40? Might just like snap start when that happens. I don't know. That or 10 seconds, I'm going to say. Less people means more chance of winning. Yeah. That's actually one of the reasons why I don't know if I'd actually want a higher cap. Like, if I could have this uncapped or have it like 100 or something, assuming we even had that many people, I don't know how into it I'd be, because I feel like if you make it to the end of those sorts of games, it would take like 50 minutes, and it would be so difficult to ever get wins. What's the code? It's in the top left. Yeah, it doesn't have a thing saying it, but this is where the code ends up. Yeah. Alright. We're just gonna jump in then, so good luck, everybody. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the weekly pack, and we're doing a hard mode, no rules lobby. So, yeah, every 2 turns we have to pick a different hard mode modifier, but other than that, there are no rules. I do know there is a lot of trumpet stuff in here, so I could take you, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, the speedy, crunchy whiskers. So we have a groundhog, faint, gain a trumpet, and level up, give 2 friends +1/+1. So yeah, it'd be very nice to find this combo soon, but yeah, not going to be too picky for the first couple of turns. Do I have any pets? I have a couple of old cats. No. Oh, those Ethiopian wolf things, they're really good. Oh, also we're absolutely stacking the fish and running double... Yeah, hold on. Alright, so we're going to get 2 trumpets, and then these guys are going to spend them, so faint, spend a trumpet to deal what, 3 damage to 1 random enemy. That is very good, and I love the level up too. Okay, so hoping I don't lose again. I'll take a draw, but yeah. Would love to get my HP back. And why do we have some people without anything on their teams? Maybe they joined the lobby but didn't, yeah, know we had started. We're waiting for a while. And Salad, hi. Red Panda, welcome to. Yo. Okay, well, we're definitely fine. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I was more scared of that before the things disappeared or not, but yeah, it was pretty spooky. Start a battle, feed apples to random pets for each of the turn number, so not very high, but double the power on enemies. Summoned, replace this with another random toy, or empty front space, remove some stats from the backmost friend and move it to the front. So I don't know how this rounds, because if it doesn't round, then maybe I'm safe. Well, sorry, if it doesn't always round down, then maybe I'm safe, but otherwise I may lose like 1-1 every time something moves, which would be horrible. So I'm going to try this, I think. Bring Cramp, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll get that down. I think I'm going to buy it an apple. And I'm debating trying to level you as well. Because like right now it's Feint, spend a trumpet to deal 3 damage to 2 random enemies. Like that's going to be pretty good for quite a while. But it will be very difficult to get it leveled up again, so... Yeah, I think instead I just look to try and get some stats on here, maybe. And yeah, I was wondering about the Minx. I don't love these guys, but... There are 2 of them, and we don't need 2 Groundhogs right now, so... Yeah, thinking stack these, play those next turn. Look for a level somewhere. Oh, we didn't even need the snipe. Alright. Get these down. Just going to do this, I think. I don't know, there's so many things I could level. You're probably fine. Let's look for the levels. And we did find one. Yeah, okay, I actually do think that's enough, so... Yeah, we'll level you next turn. I do want to get rid of it, because I feel like it is kind of the weak link right now. Maybe after the fish, but... Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of this unless I found another trumpet generator, which... Blue Dragon's probably my top choice at the moment. Don't love Platy. Nyla and Talon Cow are always decent, though. Anyway, start a battle, gain any useful perk from the previous tier. So right now it kind of sucks. If we keep it for a long time, then probably not too bad. Then yeah, I guess double and triple effect on level up. New Ellie Seal's pretty good. I still haven't tried it properly. It sounds like it is decent, but... Yeah, I always like, you know, permanent value things. So going from a permanent team scaler to... Yeah, an awkward temporary one, even if it is kind of good. It just doesn't feel right to me. So yeah, I still haven't tried it out yet. And I guess I'll take the draw, but that wasn't great. Alright, knock out friends from the previous tier. So that is tier 2. That is only the Mink, and I don't really care about it. We do have a trumpet thing, by the way, so I can get rid of you. Remove lowest tier perks from 2 friends. I'm not running perks. Yeah, let's just do that. And yeah, okay. So we'll check this out. Gariel, I might do it for the snipe. Don't trust elk. Enter increase cell value from random cell friends. Like, I don't have that. I'm gonna wait for the level. Let's just get rid of you, cycle this for the toy. Melon could be fine, but I'm thinking start battle, 6 damage to lowest health enemy. Yeah, let's just try and be good. And Owl. Owl is very nice. I'm not going to buy it this turn, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like an owl, and it is very good this week with, like, see an enemy, Orchid Mantis type stuff. But we definitely don't have a good start for it. Yo. Too late for owl. The issue is, if I don't take owl, how do I scale? Like, I'd have to find monkeys. You can't pill bananas. But it is really awkward. Like, I'd have to sell 2 things, and I don't want to sell 2 things. Yeah. Okay, I haven't tried monkeys this week, but I think I'm going to give that a go then. That'll just, you know, go really hard on trumpets. Can I find... Well, we have this one, but yeah, can I find the fish devil, please? Or more of this. Would be kind of nice. I almost want to buy more of this. Like, it's only gaining 2 attack. Like, 8 attack is enough to kill most things. But there might be some things that it can't kill. Yeah, okay, we'll wait. We have a level next turn. I do think I'm going to sell the Mink soon, which... probably not the best idea, considering it's the only thing that gets better over time. But I don't really want it. And yeah, I feel like it's consistently not been doing anything. You know, like... yeah. Anyway, empty front space, remove 20% stats. I'll just attack, actually, from backwards friend, move to the front. Knock out friends from the current tier, so that is tier 4. No, it's tier 3? It is tier 4. So, I mean, if I don't take any tier 4s, this may be fine. Or start a battle, push the last enemy up front, and double its stats. I don't know. I don't know what tier 4s I'd actually need here. I think you'd be very good for stabilizing. You're fine. I'd buy sell you, but... yeah, I might just do soccer ball then. Just not play tier 4s. Good matters. It is very good. Yeah, cycling without owl or anything is not... okay. Robo, happy Sunday. Do I need to scale that much? So many temper fests this weekly. You need to remember there's like 44 of us or something in the lobby. And there is, you know, there's one proper way to scale. And it is very easy to get like 3 50-50s that way. You know, 4 if you're running this guy. So yeah, I don't know if I can beat that just with tempo. Anyway, we are going to keep just buying random stuff. I don't know where to put things, though. I wanted to buy another banana, but... is that bad? I could try and put this somewhere else, but... I might just do this anyway. Like, if this takes damage but doesn't die, then sure, we waste the banana, but... you know, it's all good. What about this? What am I buffing? I don't know what I'm keeping. I want to get rid of these two, and I don't really care about the crane, but... yeah, I don't know what's staying. I'm buffing you. Out of everything on my team, I kind of prefer the blue dragon. I don't know if I'm going to get it to level 3, but... yeah, we'll see. You don't know what all these pets do. I'm very slowly getting there. Oh. I should have looked out for that. I didn't realize it was my lowest HP thing. But I might have been dead anyway, because we went against a scale team. Which is very unfortunate. Start of turn, lose 3 gold, empty front space, yeah, remove attack, jump to the front. And if you roll less than 6 times this turn, deal, yes. Kite? Okay, hold on. So what do I want from tier 6? There aren't even any scaling options. I can get the Quetzal, maybe. Yeah, I think I just need to roll into monkeys, but... yeah, I might just go piggy bank. I'm kind of afraid. Rockhopper, not bad. We can say goodbye to you now. Monkey! Okay, we are saying goodbye to this. I either monkey scale itself or use it with blue dragon, because I can't use it on these two. I don't know. I'm now looking at it, and food scaling's not as bad as it could be. Still pretty afraid, though. Haven't seen a single owl. I have, but... yeah, I think I did only see one, so honestly, if I did go for it, I don't actually think it would have been crazy good for me. I just need to watch out. Like, if people have pill bottles or something, then that could be a big problem for me. I mean, again, I could spread out my stats a bit, but... wildebeest. That is very good, but I'd need to make sure I have trumpets at the start of the battle, because, like, it's a great thing to scale with monkey, but... Yeah, we need to start with trumpets, not have, like, you jump in for it. So I wouldn't be able to use Nala or my jumpy thing alone. So we'd probably need a Highland Cow. So I think for now, we just try and level you, and then if we do find a Highland Cow, then we can maybe start scaling one of these. Yeah, okay, I think, like, maybe these two disappear next turn. And I'm buffing the monkey. I think monkey's not going anywhere, so yeah, we keep. Ran out of time learning up on all the toys. Oh no. Lythe, hello. Happy Sunday, Wednesday. Oh, yeah, see, like, this team is fine right now. But what do I do against this in, like, 5 turns, you know? They're going to get, like, 20-20 everywhere. Alright, so... Oh, wait, I can get more monkeys. End turn, deal 50 damage to the frontmost friend. So I could use that to pill things. If I really wanted. I don't know what I'd do other than trying to get more monkey XP. But I'm not against it. Didn't buy any tier 1 foods. There's none available right now. I don't have owl. Or knock out the 2 frontmost friends, frontmost enemy. Yeah, I don't like that with monkey. I think we just do boo tonight. Hope that boot hits first, because I don't want to buff something up and then kill it. If that's not how it works, then rip me, I guess, but yeah. Gorilla. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we can pill that next turn as well. Yeah, probably sell you. Just not sure what else I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so please. Good. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. I didn't think that the tiny monkey wouldn't come in first. Like, I prefer it this way, but yeah. Did you miss anything? No, this is the first lobby. Am I running multiple monkeys? This is my only way to scale. Like, you're not going anywhere. I think we could get rid of Blue Dragon now. I think this is definitely happening. We're definitely buy-selling some of these, but yeah. I think regardless, I don't get rid of this yet, because we're just doing that. But yeah, do I cycle some zebras as well? Because like, I don't mind the stats going on any of these. Just trying to avoid that, please. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we missed one, but that's not too bad. So we'll pill this. Yeah, so that kills that. Then we get a peanut butter perk somewhere. Just one insta death. I don't know what to call it. I still can't use this properly yet. I don't want it. Ugh. Yeah, that's scary team. Yo, we draw. Okay, Peanut is going to come in handy. Knock our friends from the current tier. That's tier 6s, pretty bad. Make the back friends icky. Also pretty bad, but, you know, if I end on some other dumb thing, maybe it's okay. Or push the last enemy up front and double its stats. I think that's like a 50-50 on being really scary or not bad at all. Doesn't look like it's going to mess up order, though. Yeah, I'm just going to do icky and reposition a bit. Anyway, let's level you. And then, yeah, so we're playing that and not selling it yet. Wish I could use that for Rock Hopper Penguin XP, but that's fine. So, let's see. I think these two getting icky is for the best. Like, I don't want it on you. And then I'm going to risk that being at the front. If it gets pill bottled, then rip me, but yeah. Ooh. Okay, another draw. I'm liking the draws, but yeah, these are spooky fights. Anyway, cycle this. And there's another monkey in there, maybe. Or Highland Cow. I really want a Highland Cow. Yee. Alright, stats onto there. I could pitter you, because I'm probably going to be charging this up with my monkeys for a long time. Don't know what I'm keeping at the back anymore, but yeah, maybe this. It means we're getting mana out of you instead of trumpets, but you know, we have other trumpet things. But yeah, for my front line, eventually it'll be really big and maybe this is fine. But I think for a while there's a good chance it's going to get one shot. So I don't really want to buy that yet. And there's gorillas, I don't know. Okay, you know, I'll just check it. Highland Cow, fine. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate I need to put Icky on this guy. But I don't know. I mean, I could have done it to my penguin. I just really didn't want to increase the odds of that dying. At least I'm not getting punished for it. Aw. Scale fine. Like, set attack and health to of all friends to the turn number. So that make everything a 15-15. It's obviously not great for you, but like, it's an improvement. It's an improvement. It's not that bad. It's an improvement. You know, like, that's fine. Wouldn't do rock bag, but yeah, the loss of money isn't too bad either. So I'm mostly just an end of turn scaler comp. Don't really need money. I'm gonna do scale. I want some value. Yeah. Alright, let's just get a few things around then. I do still think I'm going to scale you this turn. Obviously, we don't really get to use this for a while, but I do think we're only running one Highland Cow, so... yeah. Pitta synergy. What's the Pitta synergy? Cool. Yay! Brock wins. I almost want to save this in case I can find another boot. I wouldn't be against it. Even like banana if it really happened, but yeah. I'm gonna save a mushroom either. I really am just looking for XP. Like if we can get you leveled up, then that's the main thing I'd like to do. Oh, we have trumpet generation now, so I think wildebeest could be my new front line. Could maybe cycle that before I do it. Also, I'm on the most HP. I'm winning, teehee. Let's roll the rest. Don't think I need a lemon. Always down for that, and... yeah, I mean, keep scaling it. Again, we don't really get the use of it yet, but we will. What synergy is there in this week? This team. Owl, Orchid Mantis, and Sea Anemone. I think that's definitely the big one. Then there's just a bunch of trumpet stuff, which is more what I'm doing. And yeah, there's more of that. I think we're definitely just broken piggy bank. I want to not lose, and I need to spend a lot of money, so... yeah, losing a bit of money, not the best, but, you know, it is what it is. And what am I doing? I have enough chocolate just to do that and keep you at the back. But yeah, I think we're starting on the wildebeest now. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. I'm going to hold the chocolate, but... ooh, level you instead. And I do think I'm cycling this while I'm here. Melon isn't going to be helpful for you. I could always like shuffle it somewhere else, but yeah, I think I'm just attacking lowest health enemy, getting one of these down, then rolling a bit. So you're my trumpet generator, getting me 24. Your before attack spend 4 trumpets to gain coconut perk, which blocks an instance of damage. And yeah, just have to hope it doesn't get pill bottled. Although it doesn't matter too much yet, but yeah, it could get scary. Oh God. Do I need to scale my monkey? I feel like that's the second time my peanut guy hasn't had enough. Like, these need stats right now. Doing this. Try and level you. Yeah, what can I put on there, actually? Any gingerbread's fine, maybe? How many melons are there? There's melons at the front, but... Yeah, actually, I think we are doing that. Just for one turn. I think I'm still happy with you there. But yeah, I don't know whether I need to swap some of these around or not. It's probably fine. Yep. Okay. Peanuts at the front, definitely good. Still don't think I make it through this team. I do. They gave me a duck. Thank you. Duck? Feed apples to random pets for each turn number, double power on enemies. Yeah, I don't know. No one's like properly capped out yet. They're getting close, but yeah, I don't think getting them the rest of the way helps me that much. Definitely don't trust this. All friends fated, summon a 51 duck. It's also pretty bad. Potentially fine if I banana over my monkey instead. I kind of prefer... I feel like Lunchbox is really not great right now. So yeah, let's get you down. I actually do think I'm buying this, but... yeah, let's do something like this, maybe. It's definitely too late to try and get the monkey level, though. And yeah, what now? Do I keep that? I think no. Like, it's, again, good against this team. Against the other ones, not great. And yeah, don't need to scale it anymore either. And oof. No, my peanuts wasted. We win, never mind. I can't cycle, what am I thinking? I need the levels, that's the most important thing, you know, just getting that leveled up. You as well would be very helpful. But yeah, I don't know if I can afford to just spend my whole turn rolling for XP. I think you're the most important right now. We'll freeze you, but that's way further away. So am I still happy? We could go back to monkey at the front, because against this team, having my peanuts second is horrible. Assuming it, yeah, trades through, but I don't know. It's a little bit weird. What's my favorite synergy? Like XP, trumpets, and mana. Of those, I don't know, I kind of like all of them, but I don't know, I'm not good at knowing. Yeah, like, look at this is what I mean, like, I feel like I have done as well as I could without that type of scaling, but yeah, we're kind of stuck. Alright, so definitely can't do you, feed apples to random pets, like, that's fine, if it's the top team, you know? Because I think it can still hit 50-50, so there's chances it will get wasted. I'd rather not make random friends cold, so yeah, I think it's definitely Lunchbox. And the last XP there, that is the biggest change I can make, please. Yay. Now what? You as well. I'm sure we can get it. If we don't die somehow. I don't know how to not die. I really want to scale this guy. I don't know if people are going to reposition, but... yeah, if I waste my monkey into that, then I'm going to feel really bad, so... I don't know, I mean, we could do it that way, maybe. Just even further back. Terry, hello. How's hard mode? We still don't really do it very often. I like it a lot more than how it used to be. Oh, there goes my trumpets. Yo, wait, it was a clone. Top 2 still. Hold on. Freeze it. I could level you and get different equipment, but there isn't other equipment that it needs. I could level it to try and find this one. It actually might be worth freezing that, but yeah. Yeah, okay, I think it's probably over then. How much are we getting? 8/8? I'm actually just gonna do that then. Yeah, okay, so we have that for next turn. I could freeze that one and do you instead, but I do think extra trumpets is probably what we want most. As in, we get more out of doing yours, I think. Like, you're 12, you'd be slightly above 12. Even more because we also get the stats. Yeah, okay, I like the apple box, but still a little bit weird. Horrible breakpoint there. Yeah. Nah, it's hard to beat a team that's all 50-50s. Without also all being 50-50s or having a lot of peanuts somehow, but yeah, I think it was a good attempt. So yeah, GG's, and yeah, congrats. Good game, good game. Damn, the apple couldn't have fed the wildebeest one more time, huh? It would have been really nice if it did, but yeah, I was already kind of lucky that I got offered the apple, because that might have been the best, yeah, toy for me to end on there. Like, it barely did anything for them, but it was actually moderately helpful for me. I feel like everything else would have been considerably worse. Anyway, that was thing number 1. Other things we're going to do today, I have some other, like, half-done packs in here, so yeah, please ignore those. I think we're going to do the next in the, like, A to Z pets that start with X letter type thing, so yeah, it turns out there's a lot of things that start with F. It's like up to fan muscle, fruit fly, flea, falcon, fox, and fly. So yeah, less at the higher tiers, but a lot of stuff early. Do you want to do non-pack pets again at some point? Can we do 1 or 2 slot only next? I haven't updated a pack for it. I will make a note, because I hadn't thought about remaking it, but 1/2 slots. But yeah, I don't know. That's the kind of pack that I don't know how to fill it up well. Penguin's useless, kinda. I mean, maybe right at the end, but it's not like it would have been worth me selling it. Like, anything that I could have bought would have been a lot worse than just a penguin. Like, it might have been a step up if I, yeah, just slot in a walrus towards the back, but I was never going to win with just a walrus. You know, I felt fine just kind of doubling down on what I had. You suggested a cool pack in Discord, did you see it? Was it the buy-sell thing? I don't remember what suggestions are. I mean, someone suggested a buy-sell pack, but I didn't actually have a looked at. I don't know. There's a lot of things I need to catch up on. It was you, yeah. Anyway, someone has been suggesting doing a swallow pack, because there are 5 pets that swallow things. Abomination, goblin shark, whale, pelican, beluga. Don't know how useful all these are going to be. Like, I imagine pelican and whale aren't crazy if you can only use swallow pets, but yeah, I think like these 3 would be pretty good, and yeah, just having the option to use all of them could be fun to try. Pelican is amazing. It could be good at the end, mostly if you're eating these. I think it's not going to do anything with beluga or whale, because then you probably want those to be summoning things into place, which doesn't help. And I don't know what sort of synergy it would have with goblin shark, you know? Yeah, anyway, that's the thing. I do want to try hybrid teams again, which is like, have pets on your team that have their names consisting entirely of 2 other pets, like tree kangaroo, there's tree and kangaroo. And if you have one of these things, then you're also allowed to use the things that make it up. I'll try and explain it better later, but yeah, I don't think we're doing that next. Zeno, hi. Happy to hear it, thank you. At Behemoth could be fun with werewolf and abomination. No. I have added Giant Tortoise, and that should do the exact same thing. But yeah, there's too many good abilities at tier 6, so yeah, I wanted to do it that way. Speaking of Goblin Shark, is it OP in a 1-1 lobby? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever used Goblin Shark. I must have bought it sometimes, but I don't know how it works, like how big the things come out again. What the real use cases are. I know you can do like Goblin Shark and then transform it into something else, and that's very good. Check your stats. No, I know I will have bought a couple maybe, but yeah, I've just not used it. It's tip 5, right? It is tier 5, right? Is it not down here? I can't see, but yeah. Anyway, we'll just key something up. It's tier 4. Oh. Hold on. What did I... Speedy snipers. Okay, we'll do that next then. So we're just going to do snipers only with a slightly... Serena. Sorry, I'm not doing well. Sped, make that like 50. Okay, speedy snipers. So this is only pets that can throw rocks. Hopefully you shouldn't take too long and then we can get into some of the other ones. Let's see how long you last with terrible ping. I mean, I didn't put the timer too low down. Normally when we do proper speedy lobbies, it's at like, 35 or something. 50 is short, but it's not like you're going to have 2 seconds to take your turns. It's probably more like 20 seconds. Which is still tight, but, Your ping is terrible. Alright. So we'll wait for this to either hit 64 or, yeah, maybe 20 seconds, whichever comes first. What's the game rule? When you end your turn and go into the fights, every pet on your team have to be able to throw a rock. As in, like, they have to have an ability that throws rocks, so yeah, be some kind of sniper. Doesn't have to be able to trigger, like, you can run a Pied Tamarin without trumpets at the time. But, yeah. Snipers only. On Twitch, Pog, yeah. I'm like looking at chat and then I see stuff move and I look back and it's still 62. I don't know what's happening. Maybe someone left. Let you up right now, see if you make it. There is. Hey, you made it. Okay, you were the last in. Alright. So yeah, snipers only. There are at least 3 at tier 1. I can't remember what they are other than Mosquito and Firefly. But yeah, good luck. No cheating. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing speedy snipers only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go to the fights, you can only use pets that have some kind of ability that throws rocks. So that is up to Pied Tamarin at tier 1, up to Fruit Fly, everything at tier 3, up to Spiny Bush Viper, and everything at tiers 5 and 6. So those are your things. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. If you find a sloth, you are allowed that as well. And it is speedy, so we do have kind of limited time. Like 50 seconds. Yeah, I'm bumping you, actually. I was debating it, but if I do find a cherry, which I'm probably going to buy regardless of what happens, then I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up getting some pretty good value out of Tamarin over this. I do think I need to roll, though. Like, I bought an apple because I didn't have other options there, but we need... Yeah, we need some things down. So we do this. Tier 2. There are a lot of things at tier 2. Definitely don't need to pump you then. So yeah, Faint deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space, start a battle, 1 damage to 1 random enemy, and Faint Spinner Trumpet, 3 damage to 1 random enemy, so that's fine. No cherries, Pytamerids useless. Great. Okay, fair. This is the problem. Like, when I have to remake packs, I end up changing things. You know, forgetting why things are in there. But yeah, you're right. Okay, Iguana. Probably not great. Some strawberry seed there. What did I do to this pack? I think I'd drop that for now. I could sell something to buy this and then give it honey, but that doesn't feel great. Also, don't really trust a yak. You are fine. I'm just going to sell that instead of looking for the level. You probably want to buy that too. Yeah, this will do. Almost Hedgehog for Robot Dog. Honestly, if you get summons, then Hedgehog ends up being really good a lot of the time. That will absolutely take that draw. Okay, let's get rid of the Firefly. That's been screwing me up a little bit. So, Eucalyptus perk, start a battle, Eucalyptus Front's friend, blocks 4 damage once. So we can try and have that on you. We'll get your level, fine. And what happens when I level you? You do 4 damage. Yeah, I don't know, we could just find better than that. And I don't think I'm going for level 3 or anything on there, so yeah, we'll see. All of tier 3 correct? I would have to check again, but I can't remember. Hey. See, if these don't die, then they're pretty great. But they could very easily get sniped by someone else's start combat snipes, and then it just does nothing. Yeah, it's everything at tier 3, so that's all good. Poison Dart Frog. Dude, I could almost have a jump build with this. Jason friend attacked. Do damage to his target or gain attack? Nah, I actually am going to try you, I think. You know what? Fine. If you end up at the front, then what difference does it make? I'm looking forward to getting rid of the Tamarin and the Mosquito, but yeah, I'm hoping these two can do something for me. Yay, trophy. Boba, it's definitely better than you. Kind of tempted to Stoat, but I don't even have other level 3s yet. Like, Dolphin's cool, kind of like a Hoopoe Bird. You're good if you can keep it alive and other people have summons. Probably lots of duplicates, so if you survive, maybe okay. I don't know, I need to not think too hard right now and just try and get some stuff down. Nah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I was really hoping I could find a dolphin, because I feel like if you get a dolphin and then just give it a tiny extra amount of HP, you can quite easily make that pretty good. Also, I'm amazed that I won against this team, but that is going to be terrifying in a few turns. Like, Manatee's the only actual scaler available, I believe. I guess there's Yak, but yeah. Alright, let's cycle this. I'm going to trust we can find other things to play. Definitely up front, because it helps with this. Don't want more of those. Yes. Alright, Garlic. Take one of these two, I think. So yeah, we want to try and get as many deaths here as possible, so I'm not going to put the tankier things in front of it, because you only trigger if the thing in front of it faints. Yeah, it takes more damage when you level it. Yeah, he's going to die. I also didn't know that until kind of recently. It's not great. Got a 1/1 manatee from a stoat. I mean, at least it's a turn of scaling, maybe. You know, 2/1 buff. It's not too bad. I don't know what to do. Like, I can't focus on this for very long. Maybe I just sell these now. Like, I'm kind of tempted to keep a Lynx. I do enjoy Lynx. Yeah, I need to make sure things are actually triggering. And yeah, we're going to wait for tier 6s, because I can't even buy a tier 5 if I... yeah, was there for it. I'm also not thinking too hard about positioning yet, but I may need to, because... you know, there's a lot of snipers that are position dependent, like this guy, Woodpecker, Mantis Shrimp, I guess. Yay. Perfect for a draw. Oh, Mantis scaling, true. I don't know how much I like it, but yeah. I don't know, they exist. I think we buy it for now, at least. Okay. So, are there any... there are some woodpeckers. There is a mantis. I don't know where to have you. I don't know, I'm afraid of crocodiles, but like, there's nothing good to tank a crocodile hit. I think I need this and this at the edges, yeah. So what? They have elephant blowfish with a woodpecker. It's crazy. Well, we're definitely done with you. Kiwano's almost tempting, maybe. But yeah, I think I need summons more than anything now. Maybe just W. Small one, nope. Yeah, like, we'll get one of these down. I don't trust a woodpecker. I almost want to sell that. Let's just do this. Oh, actually, I just rolled the coca bean. I think that could have been decent, actually. Because then if one of these survives a thing, then it could maybe transform into a different type of sniper, you know? Like, imagine I get a big snipe out, and then it turns into a blowfish. Might not be that likely, but could be cool. And Hessian, hello. Alright. Yeah, we're stacking it. I think XP, it either goes onto some other tier 6, or... yeah, pushing blowfish as big as I can make it. Nope. Okay, more hawks. No. No, I'm good. Pretzel for the stats is actually pretty good. It's like, Melon's fine, but... yeah. 4/4 onto my level 2 blowfish. I think that's definitely best place for that. Would be nice if I could have a look through the teams, but even when we're on like 80 seconds, I struggle to fit it in, so... yeah, I don't know. Might try and make it happen a couple of times. But not going to force it. And we're still flawless, yo. Yeah, okay. I think most of this stuff is staying. At least those three. I doubt I'm getting rid of Hawk now, but... yeah. Let's try and be a bit stronger. And do I end on something else or buy equipment? Because like ending on something else is 2 extra damage. You know, 1 to 2 snipes. Plus, it can tank a snipe itself and maybe do some snipe stuff. So maybe I just end on it. And Manatee's really late. I'm going to buy it, but it is very late. Yeah. Like, I really need the scaling, but I'm going to struggle to get it from... yeah, food alone. Also, I'm still amazed that I'm not dying. Eggplant. You can maybe screw up some elephant blowfish teams, or, yeah, shuffle a woodpecker further back, but I think for the most part, that's not going to do anything. Let's just protect you a bit, maybe. The question is, do I do this in the hopes that I can save it before it dies, or do I just keep pumping you? Yeah, I think until I find garlic. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Until I find garlic, I can't trust that this is still going to be on my team. I also don't know about the leopard. Like, if I had one of these charged up and safe, then amazing. Even if it's a couple of turns late. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult to make this, you know, better than a lynx. Do I ever go for double blowfish? I'll stack one of them. I do think I'm done with hawk. I know it's doing more than crocodile at the moment, but you know. Yeah, I think I am buying another one of these. And try to level you. Then we just accept that this is going to disappear in a turn. If I can stack a new one on top next turn, then great. But, you know. I should maybe put this somewhere else. I got a bit luckier there, but yeah, I don't want it to get wasted because of woodpecker snipes. Tanking a mantis thing is fine. Sure. Make you do 10 damage to yourself. Nah, it's over. He's going to be gone. Hey, okay, I probably should have bought the garlic then, but oh well. Okay, so you're going to die. We get a bit more stuff out of it, so not too bad. But I'm gonna have to find something else to put in there. We want garlic here and at least one summoning thing, but I don't know what. Flawless win incoming. No, I don't think it's possible for me to win. You know, like, a team that has a charged up manatee is going to get so much bigger than me. I don't know. Like, I could probably get to the end. I'm hoping. But yeah, who knows? What do I do? You're not very likely to take a very big hit. Maybe potato's fine. Just end with another one of these somewhere. Starfruit. Yggdrasil would be nice. White ochre. We can look, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Went for Risky Mantis, decided to explode your team when it was all over. Put your badger next to Mantis. Rip. Well, that is an honorable way to go. Yay, hold on. Maybe I am okay. Manatee's back. Yay. Oh, dude, we found Yggdrasil and White Ochre. And a sniper food. I feel like White Ochre on you is a waste. Like, it protects it for 2 turns, but... yeah. Maybe just Yggdrasil this. Just to have summons somewhere. Yeah, okay. So I just have to hope I don't go against Mantis Shrimp teams. Like, every team has a Mantis Shrimp. This one doesn't. Nice. Alright. Definitely no shark. We can try and keep you alive for a bit. It's so late, dude. I still kind of want to level it, but it's just not right. Yes, okay. Be very nice if I can get these 2 leveled up. I don't even care that much about the crocodile, but... yeah, I think we are going somewhere here then. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, look at these teams, and they're just charging up insanely large leopards. Like, I can't do that. I rolled some leopards earlier, but even if I had them, I'd either... I don't know, at best I feel like they'd maybe be 2020s or something, but Yeah, I'd have a very hard time scaling them and still having a chance at winning, because these guys would be tiny by then. Alright, freeze you. We can stack it when you've taken more damage, maybe. Don't really want to change equipment. Ah. Yeah, okay. Still next turn, though. We can buy a cornucopia for now. And starfruit. White okra. Yo, okay. Oh, this is so late. I love it, but I feel like I'm going to get 3 turns out of it, and then I'll be dead. Also, that was a horrible hit. Okay. Better late than never. I mean, definitely, but I'm afraid for him. Dude, there's more. I don't know if 2's too much. I do want some equipment for it, or we can maybe get something better out of starfruit again. Dude, I'm finding so much. Okay, this time actually I'm gonna put this here because oh. No. Okay, we'll put it on you. I do still think I'm gonna charge up you on this one. I really don't know. Until I get the other one to level 3, I'm just afraid of things getting one-shot. Ah. I think potato's the goat, or maybe okra. Yeah, I mean, okra is just a better potato. It's not that much better, depending on whether it gets sniped off or not, but yeah. Hold on, let's just buy all this. Oh, so am I losing it? No, I didn't put okra on there, right? Okay. Crocodiles, most teams, mantis shrimp 2. Do that, maybe? Like, these are decent crocodile targets. Nah. Yeah, it's too much. I think even if I found the levels, it wouldn't be enough to turn that around. Stat foods. More Yggdrasil. Yeah, I think it's celery. Like, we could put Yggdrasil there, but I still don't know how much of a difference it makes. There aren't other blowfish, which means it's not too bad, but yeah, I think we... You know what, let's actually just get you leveled up. Like, we're already here. Okay. Can maybe get you leveled up as well before I die. Investing in leopards pays off. Yeah, but when I found leopards, I didn't have a way to scale. Also, I'm going to win. Yay. Okay, top 5. But no, the only reason why I'm alive is because of this guy. And yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to be here right now if I didn't invest in this guy. Having used crazy, but yeah, it's not a lot of turn to milk it. Turns left to milk it. Oh. Let's do this. Well, at least I can get them next turn. Well, you know, level you and then stack this one. If I can get both, then that's enough for me to be happy with my run. Top 3. Well, I think it's pretty much just starfruit then. Like, I'm still liking the stats I'm getting from you, so I'm not just going to transform it right to the end. And yeah, all the pets I have I'm pretty happy with, so yeah, we'll just check starfruit. Wano doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I don't want any of these. We just replace melon again. Chickpea into lynx, surely. What, chickpea this guy? Nah. Okay, that actually was very close. You know, like, if we found this level as well, that might have been enough, but... yeah. Can't complain about top 3, so yeah, GG's. And good luck to you two. Let me know who wins. Yeah, I just got going on the manatees too late. And my first one died. Yeah, I found like a late manatee, which I then killed. And then started again later with a fresh one. I think that's not the optimal, yeah, path there. Why do I have 2 sniper packs in here? Whatever, okay. So, things I want to do. We're going to do something with non-pack stuff, probably. Maybe swallow and maybe hybrid. Maybe F, that's a lot of things. A vote? I mean, we could do, but voting also takes like a few minutes. You lost. Oh, gods. Okay, congratulations. No, you both had very scary teams. Kind of sad I didn't get to do any leopard or lionfish stuff, but yeah, I made it pretty far with my dudes, including a level 1 crocodile, which I never found XP for. Well, chocolate, but yeah. Was not going to do that. Alright. Okay, so I'm feeling the hybrid thing. We did this once before, there was a lot of cheating. So I want to try and explain everything before we get in. But yeah, this one is going to be, you can only use pets that has a name that's entirely made up of other pets in Super Auto Pets. It's like, there's, Quail Chick's probably not the best example, but yeah, there is a pet called the Quail, and there is a pet called, you can't see it, but yeah, there's a chick in here, so if you have a Quail Chick, you can run quails and chicks with your Quail Chick. If you have a tree kangaroo, you can also run trees and kangaroos with it. Same with like whale sharks, fairy armadillo, mimic octopus, all kinds of other things. You know, eagle owl. That's the idea. I don't know how to explain it, but that is the best I can do. Is there going to be massive problems with this, or... You had 0 protective equipment besides garlic. What? And you made it top 2? Can you do owl alone? You can only use pets that have double names. If you have these, then you can use the other ones. You know, so like you can have multiple on one team. So if you have like a whale shark and a dragonfly, then you're also allowed whales, sharks, dragons, and flies. But no, you have to start with the hybrid one. So you can run tree kangaroo and tree kangaroo. If you start with a tree kangaroo, then yeah. It's boulder pet, no. I don't believe there's a bald eagle in the game either. Unless that is just what the eagle is. But yeah, there's actually a lot of these. Like there's quail chick, tree kangaroo, whale shark, fairy armadillo, spider crab, dragonfly, eagle owl, catfish, elephant seal, lionfish, and mimic octopus. So however many that is. Stop explaining? No. Like, if I don't explain, you're going to go into the game and just instantly cheat and then complain that I didn't explain it well enough, so... Yeah, I'm explaining now, so I at least have the, you know, ability to say that I explained it. First one you can get, these two. Quail chicken and tree kangaroo. You don't have to run the things with them, like, you can't just have a full team of, you know, the hybrid things, but yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go to 80, give us a bit more time for that. Who's Mimic? It's the tier 4. Little chest guy. Great idea, but imagine it's gonna be cheating. Yeah, that's the thing. We've done this once before, like a couple of months ago, maybe. And there was a lot of confusion. Some of it I could understand, but there was also just some blatant cheating that had nothing to do with anything, so... I don't know, we'll see. Maybe call it double names. Or dual name might be using the hybrid. I mean, you're never going to get it across just with the name, you know? I don't know, like, my intro in-game is going to be awful, so I'm just hoping that I've already explained it well enough here. I don't know, I know we just hit 64, but yeah, I just want to hit start so I can get it over with. I don't want to have to explain it anymore. I don't think anyone's joining. Okay. Good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We are doing hybrid teams only, so this one is a bit more complicated. Basically, you can only have pets on your team that have names consisting, like, completely of 2 other pets in the game. So, like, if you run a tree kangaroo, well, you know, you're allowed to run a tree kangaroo, but as well as that kind of thing, you're allowed to use whatever pets that it's made up of. So if you have a tree kangaroo, you can also run trees and kangaroos. There's nothing at tier 1. I'll try and explain more later. So yeah, I'm just going to get some rolls in. The fishy forks. But yeah, you can run the things that it's made up of, and there are lots of other things like that, like quail chick. There's quail there, and chick from a rooster. That's basically it. I'm not going to go over all the other non-important rules that I say every time. So yeah, no, I needed to buy these. And am I happy with the rolls? We probably need to pill a spider early. I don't know. We'll just look. Did I put in hedge things? I didn't. Guinea pigs. Can't believe he added cuddle toad and no toad. Yeah, so none of that. None of that. Okay. Alright, so I might just doom rolling for a spider's pill to hopefully roll into one of these. I think so. Maybe could have bought and sold one of those to try and find a pill easier, but hey, alright. Maybe buy this one. Come on, tree kangaroo or quail chick? No, but Griffin might give me one. It will absolutely not give me one, but maybe if I have something else down, then I can play one of these 3. So yeah, we'll save that for the future, for another pill. Alrighty. So yeah, drop, please. Sell everything or just leave, like, you are cheating. Same here, Jean-Pierre. Just get rid of your stuff. Was there ever a game where no one cheated at all? Yeah, I mean, it happens pretty often. How can you not kick anyone still? Because I am, like, the one person that has this issue. Like, this isn't even a... I don't know what to call it. A streamer issue. It is a Keenoe issue. So, yeah. I don't think there's much pressure to implement something like that. Come on. Yay, please. Please. Yay! Okay, so I have a tree kangaroo. Start a battle, make the last perkless enemy silly, and activate it. So I'm now also able to play trees and kangaroos on my team. So yeah, we're looking for quail chick, tree kangaroo, tree and kangaroo now. Nice to have some options. I might wait for this to pop, but you know, might be smarter to play a lemur instead. feel like some people understand the rules and just don't care. I mean, that is a lot of it, like... I don't know. I'm probably just salty. I don't know why people cheat. Like, every now and then there's someone that's very clearly doing it, like, maliciously. But I imagine most of the time it is just... yeah, people not understanding and not really caring to check. Alright. Bill, you onto it? I kind of want to wait for that. More tree kangaroo, yay. Yeah, let's just do that. Bill, sure. Puppy. I really do want to wait for this. I really shouldn't, because, yeah. With how I'm set up right now, it's literally just a 1 in 10 of being useful. Like, maybe a lemur or a albino squirrel would be fine, but... yeah, we're going to wait. Yeah, once you get to pet like tree kangaroo, you can then play trees and kangaroos. Yeah, that is exactly it. So, same with quail chick. Again, a weird one, because you only get a quail by feeding a quail chick, and you only get a chick by pilling a rooster, but... yeah. Most of them is pretty obvious, like, if you get to spider crab, then you're also allowed spiders and crabs in your team. You know? Can you have 2 of the 2 named pets? Yeah, so, like, you're allowed any of the hybrids at any time. Because they're, you know, they're always allowed. There's not really a condition on them. They're just what enables you to play the other things that they're made up of. Kangaroos! Yeah, we're playing all this. So yeah, I'm now using some kangaroos with my tree kangaroos. We definitely want the kangaroo behind you, and I'm assuming this one's going to be a lot bigger than this, so yeah, we'll just chain it. I'm also praying that these aren't going to screw me up, because I know there's some weird stuff that goes on. Yeah, again, you can't just run quails. You can have a quail chick and then have quails, but yeah. You can't have a spider on a tree kangaroo team. There's a lot of other good stuff happening, though. Yeah, I think we're mostly okay. Fairy armadillo is kind of scary. Yeah, it's like quail... I think there's definitely a miscommunication on these guys. Because, yeah, you're allowed quail chick, but that is the hybrid. Eucalyptus toy with quail chick, hope it works. Oh, it definitely works. So you can use it to transform in battle. I can't remember whether it busts itself or something behind it, though. The multi, hello? Tree. Oh, flamingo. Well, that's a better thing to pill, so we'll start with that, but I'm freezing you anyway. Ooh, hold on, do I ever put it on tree instead? Because, like, 3-3, that's not bad for you. Might stack that in. Yeah, then we can do something like this. Then put that on you, maybe, and then just get back to rolling. Spider crab. Friend attacks, give it +4 health, and move it to the back. That's actually kind of bad with my team, because I kind of want everything to chain. I also don't know what's going to be best. Where do I put things? I'm just going to keep all of this frozen for a turn, I think, but... yeah, I don't know what the best way is. Let's just have you at the front. I think the tree might do a better job, and having the last kangaroo behind the shielded one might be okay. Betfish works. You can pill it. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish the thought. Yeah, hybrid pets are any pets that have names made up of 2 other pets. It's like tree kangaroo, fairy armadillo, spider crab. XP, that's a level. There is only dragonfly at the next tier though, so I think we're definitely waiting for tier 6, because, yeah, early Eagle Owl would be amazing. There is Catfish. I can't remember what that would work with. I think there's something. There's Fairy, at least. But yeah, regardless, we're waiting. I don't know whether to save you as well. Hold on. Let's do a lowest health snipe. I could get the melon, but just want to try and not lose. And then I'm going to sell that at the end of the turn, but not immediately. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing this. So play this somewhere as well. It's a Mimic in case you get a Mimic Octopus. Yeah, I think I'm going to have one regular kangaroo behind front tree kangaroo, and then I'll have this chain back here. That bit of blue whale getting silly is wild. Yeah, I know. I know it's not in here, but yeah. Activating silly on a blue whale, I think it just straight up removes a team, which is pretty hilarious. No, my kangaroo's buffing their team. Okay, still an easy fight, but yeah. It's so weird. I've seen tree kangaroos work on regular sharks as well. And you just wouldn't expect that it can turn into a buffer for other things. Like, it doesn't look right. Anyway, I'm going to stack everything, I think. Like, I could start with there, but I'm actually just going to do a load of this. Elephant seal. Yeah, that's an easy thing to play. Might wait a second, actually. Check you as well. Double elephant seal. I could play catfish, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I think I'm going to say goodbye to the spider crab. I'm just going to buff these up. And I don't think cat works with vanilla beans, so I'm definitely not going to try and do anything fancy there. But is this even worth it? I think it's worth it. Even if I can only play a 4 squad this turn, like, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm still going to keep those two together. So many cheaters, I just don't want to look. I don't really have time anyway, but yeah. At least the teams I'm going against seem okay. Very strong. I can see with radish is going to be fire. Do I have radish in here? I do, yay. Hold on, how do you scale? Oh, right, I could have done catfish cat. I was thinking I don't need a fish. But yeah, that would have been a way to scale. Same as, like, dragonfly. This, or just an eagle owl by itself. Oh, we're definitely cycling some of this. And I think I'm just buying a garlic this turn. So your gain perk, give 3 friends +5/+5 until next turn, works 1 time per turn. So, a little bit scary, because, you know, very likely to ruin this guy, but yeah, I think it's definitely worth it for the stats. Okay. So, how about this? We can run you at the front. I will move it before that pops, but yeah, still have kangaroo behind you, and then these guys hang out at the back. Let's get a full team of elephant seals with radish. It honestly might be my best chance with what I have right now. Okay, very glad I one-shot that. Yeah, it'd be nice to find a radish. What about this? Because like, we need radishes on these. I don't really care about this, but if I find melon or something to protect you, that'd be nice. Eh. I mean, I could Easter egg it. I don't think we're getting much out of the other thing. Yeah, just do this. I'm gonna leave you, though. Turning something into a Mimic Octopus. I don't really have use for Mimic, but getting Mimic Octopuses... Octopodes, I don't know. And regular Octopuses could be fine if I had stats. My concern is that I don't have stats, so... Ah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Let's just get this down. Just ignore it. Ignore it, it's fine. We'll find more. Alright, so I am going to give that to you. I think we're going to combine these very soon and maybe get rid of the kangaroo. Yeah. So I think it tried to summon a thing for me. Where did they come from? Oh no, this must be eagle things, right? Okay, well, maybe start on that level, because then I can get different equipment on it, maybe. Bit of bread to start. It's going to be really expensive to get everything down. Yeah, I just need to make sure I have something I can play. Okay, so you are stock, so I don't need to worry about that. And I could cycle you before I pill. Yeah. Or I could just play a seal. That's not horrible either, but... Yeah, I think pretty soon I want to just build this turn. So we do this. Then we give it the pita bread. Got the lionfish. That's a nice thing to make big. Then yeah, 10-10 to all these guys. Temporary, but yeah, very helpful. Do that maybe, but yeah. It's the 4 cheaters in a row. Yeah, I just don't have time. It's hard enough to work out what I'm doing with my own team. I will say, though, I play a lot better when I'm not checking the teams every turn. And Cynicals, hello. You're just in time for a weird one? Yay, okay. So yeah, this is going to guarantee the Elephant Seal triggers every turn, so pretty into that. I'm going to do this now. Like, we're not selling Kangaroo this turn, I think. We will buy this now, though. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can sell a Kangaroo then? You're not very charged up yet, and you only hit 3 things, so I think we put Lionfish at the front to start, to get the flashlight. I could sell that to get a pill down, but yeah, we'll wait. Let's see, do that. So yeah, okay, I have more time. Let's have a look at the teams. So top team looking okay, as is the next one. I think everything's fine. I think we're good. I didn't make it very far in. Ooh. Alright. I'm getting rid of Kangaroo. It's been doing a great job for us, but it is the weak link. I think you're the next thing I need to focus on getting a level up on, so we'll do that now. Cycle some of the rest and then end on Ambrosia, just to have some protection. Like you. We're running down to the front now, and yeah, again, everything's getting 10-10 on them in the fight. So I don't know what I need to protect. I think you need it the most, but I don't know whether I put this one on here for now, because it's not even very good protective equipment, so if I find better stuff later, I'd rather have it here. Oops. Yeah, make the last speckless enemy silly and activate it twice. I don't know whether I should be chasing this level. I don't feel like it does anything for me. It's not like, well. Why can't I donate? I love you. You should be able to take my money. Yeah. I don't know. I'll maybe talk about it after this lobby. Do appreciate the thought, though. Yo, I'm surprised how well this is doing. Yeah, okay, so we level you. Oh, we're absolutely playing another one of these. I do see triple catfish, but yeah, just get that down. Oh. I don't know whether I do this turn. I think I do. Like, we need this to pop off ASAP, so yeah. Stalling for a turn, probably not the smartest. You're doing a lot better now, because it's like 8-8 all three of these, and again, 10-10 to all of these, so you're actually getting pretty large. It would be very nice if we get melons or something, but yeah. Haven't seen any good equipment things in a while. Your backline is silly impervious. I mean, it's only perkless things. Yeah, it's perkless enemy anyway, so it's not like it's that good. If we get to a point where everyone always has equipment, then yeah. Wow, I sillied it and it still just hit my team. That doesn't feel random. Your dog says she loves the stream. Thank you. Don't hit that. I'm pretty tempted to get rid of the kangaroo soon. Oh, excellent. Yep, sure. End on a tree somewhere. You can't run a cow. I don't know if this was a mistake, but it doesn't look like one. Yeah, I mean, well, is tree, catfish, or kangaroo for things to end on, or I just buy a pizza. I'm actually way more into buying a pizza. All right. So yeah, I think I'm still letting you get this, because if I do that, then you don't have another thing to hit. So maybe I should have bought something, but yeah, it's all good. At some point, this is going to be so big that, you know, we're going to end up wasting Eagle Owl stats on it anyway, so yeah, I think getting stats on there is probably good. No. Stop. Okay. It's so scary. Like, once it gets silly, even when it activates its ability for real, it's still random targets, which is terrifying. Oh, there's a thing, actually. Yeah, I could just transform you into a mimic octopus. Wouldn't be horrible. And I can, you know, keep the stats that way. Yeah, okay, let's let's do this then. Let's go All Friends Fainted, summon a 6/6. I'm just gonna play you at the front for now, but yeah, we're just looking for the level really. And right, so what's the best way to do this? I only want to transform one thing, so I don't need to worry about getting the level. But Faint, transform the frontmost friend into a level 1 Mimic Octopus with 1 XP for every 2 rolls. So do I just stack those in, play this, roll like as many times as I can, and then pill it with that at the front? Is that the use case? Tree is not an animal. It is, though. It's a tier 3. Oh, pet. Yeah, it's all in-game pets. It's the same as Mimic Octopus and stuff. As long as they exist somewhere in the game, then that's all that matters. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna transform you. You've been doing some weird stuff. Also, I should definitely get equipment on there. Maybe I do that first, actually. We don't need to transform you yet. Starfruit, show me something else. Lemon. Yeah, I mean, I want protection. It's still not the best thing, but it's nice. So we'll work out what we're doing with you next turn. Making the front enemy weak. Doesn't do much against a few of these teams, but might be better than nothing. We'll freeze that as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is cool. I'm actually really enjoying the backline guy too. It's fun. Okay, I think we do get Ammonite going then. I am going to buy a Silver Puppy on the same turn, but yeah, I think the rest of the money is going to be rolls. So yeah, we're just going to keep all this frozen. I freeze you as well, because we're still going to have an open slot, kind of. Alright. So, Feint transform the frontmost friend into a level 1 Mimic Octopus with 1 XP for every 2 rolls, and we've rolled 4 times, so think this is okay. There we go. Try and level you. And yeah, Mimic Octopus is a hybrid thing, because there is both Mimic and Octopus. We happy with positioning? I think so. Aha. Okay, awkward breakpoints, but definitely going to win. How close are we to the ends? Top 6. Cat cow. Don't see a reason not to. Okra is very good. Summons are also good, but yeah, I think I want protection with this team, so we can put that on you. And do not mess that up. Alright. But yeah, where do I put it? Because everything... Like, you're getting really good, and I might be able to get the level soon. And then I won't need to just stack stats on these, because they're going to get wasted. So maybe I do it onto you, because I can get you to like 40-40, or maybe like 35-35 before you start wasting it. You just like spread it between those. And I'm just going to play that at the front. I like this hitting these ones. I want this as like a shield breaker, or yeah, to tank someone else's ailment if they're running the same toy as I am. Oh. They actually got a lot of stats out to me though. It's fine though. Lionfish is clearing up. Doesn't even need the snipes. XP. I can level you. I can level you, which I'm way more into. I want to level everything, but yeah, you don't matter as much. Let's just do you. If it shows me an elephant seal, then maybe I can just stack them together and I can still save a blobfish for later. Could play an octopus. I think that is the thing to end on, maybe. But yeah, I'm not doing it yet. I'm just going to roll. I'm going to keep that at the front, too. Ah. Okay, then. So, give 3 friends plus 15/15 every time it gains a perks. Yeah, the radish is still triggering that. We are very close to hitting some kind of cap. I'm playing you. We'll also look for new equipment for this, but yeah, I'm liking this. How is someone running a tree? There is a pet called Tree Kangaroo. Also, running the tiny front line was well worth it. Yeah, I was also running a tree earlier. But yeah, there's this new pet, Tree Kangaroo. So yeah, kangaroo and tree allowed on those teams. Check this first. I don't know. I want protection. I want better protection than that. I can Yggdrasil this while we're here, maybe, because it's better than that. Yeah, sure, okay. Oh, wait, if I do this, I have to sell it again. Whatever, I'm fine to sell it. So yeah, let's just do this to get you a little bit bigger. So get toilet paper again, and then we're back to rolling. And we actually do have your level. I'm hoping that's not too late to be useful. Yeah, if we're already hitting the cat, maybe I just do it for you. But yeah, I'm always going to end on some other 5th thing eventually, and that thing will be tiny, barring whatever stats it can get from this in my front line. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I only have hybrids on my team. I know. I was thinking of having octopus, and I still would, but yeah, I haven't had a reason to go for the other ones. Like, catfish with cat Like, that enables good scaling. So does Dragonfly Dragon, but yeah, I went a really weird route with it. Anyway, I think this is happening onto you, and I'm doing that instead of the chocolate because, yeah, I think stats are very much going to be wasted here. Yeah, another thing to end on at the front. Do I just do this? Probably. I think it's time to look out for an octopus, though. Like, we're at the end of the game. You know, so find, like, one more toy to end on, and then, yeah, something that's better for this. As a very big team. Oh! He lived. Hold on. We win, yo. That was a close fight. Cornucopia. Sure. Well, it'd be pizza out of these, but I don't love it. Gariel. Sniping a backline, we could maybe remove your equipment. I think the sniping lowest HP thing doesn't change too much. But yeah, it might be worth doing. So, snipe the last enemy. I'm gonna do this, and honestly, I think I Elephant Seal Radish. But it's gonna be massive overkill unless it hits you. Yeah, there's just not enough, like, other things I can do this turn. Okay. So yeah, hoping... I know this is overkill, but I still want it to hit those things more, unless I do it this way. We'll do it that way. So at least I have a still really tiny thing right to the back. It's getting like 40-40 out of the owl though. Yeah, never mind, this maxed out. And this is where it all goes downhill. Because I'm not sure what I can change other than trying to find a better toy. Again, like can't remember what it's called. Your level is very important. I might freeze that. Definitely not leveling you. Yeah, an octopus would be nice. Mana potion might take off a thing somewhere. Equipment. Please, like melon or something. Melon, save me. Okay. I'll keep the crow frozen, but I don't know. Maybe I should just unfreeze. I need a better ability. Like, this is giving me stats, but I think I'm already well over where I need to be for stats. Oh. That's not going to be a win, actually. And now I'm out of toy as well. Things to end on. Yeah, we need to roll. Go back to this again. I could keep removing this. More snipes. Again, like, it might help. Put it on you as well, maybe. I just don't know if it's enough. I think it's not for this turn. Like, we'll hold it in case I really can't find anything better. You can to make you bigger, but that's also nothing. Let's swap those around, maybe. No, I want octopus. Should put the mana on here, maybe, but I don't know. Having the snipes spread out between more things is fine, because, yeah. Giving it to you just means you get, like, slightly more out of your ability. Not literally, but, you know, functionally, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I can do here. Don't think Mongoose is in the pack or anything either. Oh. Well, that's very nice. Better pair for you. I would rather the 3 damage snipe. But yeah, I think this is all it can be, you know? Like, maybe there's some world where I should have pilled this to try and get something else on the team, but... I don't know, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I kind of like that, actually. They did a load of snipe damage. I needed that to die. But yeah, they did a load of snipe damage, and then I healed it all back up again. But, oh well. Sleepy Bird, congratulations. You had a very scary team. So yeah, GG's, guys. Can we do this again, but you can only use the 2 parts of the hybrid name? When you say you can only use the 2 parts, do you mean like you can only have 1 hybrid pet and you're limited to the pets with that 1 hybrid? Or what? Alright, so non-pack, F, and Swallow, I think, are the next ones, and thank you for the hydration. Yeah, okay, I think we do F bets then. I wanted to get this done today, the other ones don't matter as much. So, can I just call it F? No. F, there we go. Posture check 2, okay. How do you join? We have a join command that sometimes works. There it is, okay. Alright, so yeah, we're doing bets that start with the letter F. This is in English. There are a lot of them. I do not know exactly how many. But yeah, quite a few at tier 1 as well. So we can get right into it. Do you remember the time we tried to do hybrid pets? We had to each hybrid pet connecting by name, yeah. And I still want to do that again. Like, hybrid dominoes is such a fun idea. I know I myself got confused about it when we tried it. But yeah, it's definitely a couple of steps too far, I think. It's just a shame. There's so many cool things you could do with that idea. And I haven't updated pack for it, like, since the Danger Pack came out, but yeah. You think it's doable? Just got to train chat. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we did it a couple of times, then maybe by turn, you know, test number 3, we'd actually be pretty good with it. But yeah, it's just getting through the growing pains of teaching it to people. Do sloth only? No. Might do it at some point. But yeah, that's not something you just choose to do on any one thing. Like, sloth only, there's a very good chance you'd be sitting there for like 2 hours and nothing would happen. Sometimes we get like 5 sloths in one lobby, sometimes you don't see them for like multiple streams in a row. You know, even with 64 people across multiple games. You remember messing up with Pig and Farmer Pig? Had Pig on the left. How could you? So have you ever done 1 pet only? Yeah, not for a while. Someone suggested it at the start of today's stream, so I might try and put another pack together for it, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to start soon. Like, we've been hovering around just over 50, like, since I opened the lobby, so I think we're probably capped out for this one. You've literally done sloth only, I remember it. No, yeah, we tried it like 3 times. And one of the times someone found a sloth like turn 4 or something. So that got into it very quickly, but yeah, people suggest it, but what happens when you do sloth only and you find your first sloth at like turn 70? You know? And like I feel like that's not even very likely. Like, there's a very good chance you just don't find a sloth, and like how many hours do you sit there just hitting roll? Farmer pets only, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're kind of locked in here, so we are going to start. Right. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing F pets only, so next in the list of A to Z pets that start with whatever letter. That is up to fan muscle at tier 1, fruit fly, flea, falcon, fox, and fly. So all those things and everything to the left of them. All food is allowed, and then goes to the shop phase. Definitely just buying all of these and... Oh, I actually don't know about this. Like, I quite like stacking stats onto a fan muscle. But then if I'm doing that, do I actually have a reason to swap it away? Non-pets only? I don't know. Okay. Is another frog better? I don't know where to stack these. Like, if this gets one-shot by something, like if they have 4 attack. Actually, no, they only need 3, right? Yeah, then the ability doesn't do a whole lot. So maybe it's better to stack these this turn. I'm going to combine it all later anyway. Because like, there's still plenty of stuff at tier 3, and some of it's potentially permanent. So, yeah, do it this way for now. Hopefully get some good stuff on board next turn. Can't remember if I answered farmers only, but yeah, we've definitely done that. We've both done like corn cob related only and farmers only. The only difference being one had chimpanzee in it, I believe. Nice. Alright. Food dog or better fish pill. Well, if I was gonna buy the food dog, I probably should have done it first, so yeah, I'm kind of inclined to not do that now. I do enjoy flying squirrel. And that could fit onto any team. So I'm kind of more on board with that, but I don't know, the benefit to flying squirrel is if you end up being board locked, then you can keep a toy really late. So I'm wondering if I actually just put the stats on here. Like, make you a mega tank. Let's do that, okay. Get you big, get you down. And I can either end on one of these things, or like, roll a bit. I might end on a frigate bird, I think it's fine. So yeah, take 2 less damage, works on two times per turn. Friend gain ailment to give it rice, works 1 time per turn. So my thinking here is if people have Frostwolf or Flea, then we maybe have some protection. But yeah, if we get Garlic on a hit, then this thing's going to be crazy tanky. Lima, oh, back to the front. Alright, Plastic Sauce, we can keep that for a while with you then. Then I either cycle this, end on Fruit Fly, or I just roll a bunch. Because I think having some kind of ailment thing could be great long term. Whether that's Frostwolf or Flea, I don't really care. I don't think there's any later ones. Yeah, I think this is fine actually, just do this. Frog, so what would we want this for? Like right now we can swap like between anything as long as it's tier 4 or lower. Like, that might be as good as we need, you know? If I keep making this big, then we can move on to a Fairy Armadillo. I think that's probably the earliest thing that's, like, very easy to keep forever. Yeah, you can snipe the back line, but yeah, I definitely don't think we need more on the... Haha. It made no difference, but we removed the frost. Flea. I enjoy Flea. So what, get rid of you? And how about this? What else do I want? We want garlic. Until I find a fairy armadillo, I'm pretty certain I want garlic here. The rest of the stuff is really easy to get rid of, so I don't know whether I buy anything for them. It's just what I try and get here. But yeah, I think cherries is fine. Avocado. Yeah, flying squirrel. I'm just not sold on it. It was a cute idea, and it's cool to be able to keep the plastic saw around for longer than I probably should have, but yeah, I doubt that's staying on my team by the time we get to the really cool late tier toys. And I doubt I'm selling anything. Like, it could be cool to sell that, you know, buy these, sell that, buy, sell mouse, and on Frostwolf or something, but I just don't think it's worth it. We'll just roll. Like, I'm good. Actually, I'm not good. I forgot about my plastic saw. I have bad positioning. Whatever. Okay. I don't know how long I've had bad positioning for either. Oh, a better toy. I don't know what to do. You've actually been doing good work, so I kind of want to keep it. This I don't know about. I think I am going to get rid of both of these eventually, but yeah, for now, we're just doing this, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to say goodbye to that. Nah, okay, we're going to look for Fairy Armadillo. You know, we can stack that in, swap you onto it. Would love to get garlic when I have Fairy Armadillo, but yeah. Until then, not worrying about it. Don't need to worry about you being at the front anymore either. So go. Bought a bear to fish with 3 gold. Rip. Why is there a Galata on this team? Yeah, Galata does not start with F. There may be other mistakes, but there aren't as long as I can see. Or as far as I can tell. Nice. Oh, I kind of want to do this. Because I could always swap it to a Falcon instead. I mean, Vanilla Bean doesn't have as much reason to exist, but... I probably should. I'm really afraid that I'm just not going to be able to find the other thing, so... Actually, I should do this first. Okay, so... Swap that. Cycle this. I will freeze you, because if we do find other things, then that'd be nice to have. Don't think pilling Pangolin's worth much. There are things I want, so I'm kind of done with avocado. Fairy, sure. No, 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 fairy. That's good. Or fan muscle, no. Or flea. It's not worth it for the stats, though. Yeah, I don't know. I was really hoping to find an armadillo. Like, I wanted the thing on the right to pay out. But yeah, didn't really find anything for it. Thank you for not killing me, Void. Well, platypus. I will combine now, because there's 4 things at the next tier, and regardless of how good they are, there's only 2 at tier 6, so... Yeah, I would love to see an actual fly. Ooh, you're kind of nice. Don't know if I trust you. At least I can end on a full team. I could have pulled the thing. Just get rid of it. I'm just... brainless. Okay. So, is this staying? Because I can funnel the stats onto it and have very high attack things. I think so. Is that or I put it on there? But yeah, I'm pretty happy to do it this way. Rolls. Probably not. I'd like another toy, but I don't want it to just be this. Like, we can find a stingray now. You know, from next turn onwards. Yeah, we'll try that. Yeah, Venus Flytrap does not start with an F. Please. Yay! Okay. Actually, I think we trade pretty horribly anyway. Yeah. If we manage to one-shot it, then great. But yeah, my 20 attack guy kind of got melted. Alright, well, we can try and make you really big, and that might get me somewhere. There's a pill. Okay, that's a level. Yeah, I can't cycle Puppy and Pillboard Fish, so we're just going to do you. I don't know. I don't want a questing beast. Like, there's no cat in the pack, so it's not, like, exceptionally useful. I'm just gonna go for the money. I'm gonna keep rolling the puppies, though. Variable fan muscle. Okay, well, we'll see if we can find it later. I guess I will freeze a puppy. I'm leaving it. Okay, how are the teams looking? There are a lot of ailment things. Like, I'm wondering if Frigate Bird would have been good to keep. You can't run a Stingray. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that I'll just be able to get, like, okra and stuff everywhere instead. Oh. Oh no, that actually works out way better for me. Okay. I thought we were going to trade that back and forth and then everything would have a crazy amount of attack. But yeah, they wouldn't have come back very big anyway. Alright, Farmer Cat and Fan Muscle. Farmer Cat. Did you summon one when you died? I'm not even gonna freeze that, just be gone. Okay, and it's back. Alright. Don't think I'd use Ungalada. Okay. And Sweaty, happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well as well. Already dead to Fairy Armadillo. It is a very good pet. Like, it's the only... Well, I was going to say only actual scaler. Like, this is technically a scaler. I guess you are as well. Maybe there's some okay scaling stuff going on, but... Yeah, they can get very big very quickly. Double chocolate and glider might not be worth, but kind of cool. Nah, if there was a flounder, then I'd maybe do it, because you do get like 1 extra... Oh, what, 2 extra XP out of that? But yeah, just for the Galata stats, I feel like it's kind of a waste. I'm surprised they still have this as well. I wasn't expecting to keep the fan muscle after I swapped the stats. But when I swapped the stats, like, it didn't even get that much smaller, you know? Somewhere with Falcons. Yeah, I think I just double this, see what it turns into. Nothing, alright. Well, we have you for next turn. Guess I'm just... Am I pumping you? I still want to keep the Fire Ant, but I haven't found a way to scale it yet, so it's not that good. Well, regardless, I think Fly has good synergy with Flea, so if we get a level sooner, then it may show me a Fly. So yeah, we'll do that. I will hold on to all of this. I am still leaving you at the back, even though might not be the best for Venus Flytrap. But yeah, I'm not really trusting that to do anything for me anyway. Yeah, Matt, welcome. Could we play some Danger Pack? We could do. Not feeling too bad today, so I don't mind going over a bit. But yeah, if we're playing packs, we need ideas. You know, I like there being themes beyond just, we're playing a pack. Alright, Farmer Cat, Farmer Dog. I do want the Farmer Dog, I think. Like, I want these two on a team. Yeah, I want those two on a team, so let's do that. And I can maybe sell the Fan Muscle and get more XP for it too. Okay. So we do that. So F, 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 F. How scary are the front lines? Some of them are really scary. I might greed anyway, because we really do need to scale. So what's the play? I can't do both of these. Like, I'm 1 gold short being able to cycle everything and use chocolate. But yeah, maybe I just do this turn. So I didn't even currents. Yeah, I'm down with that. Okay. Nah. I could even keep a flounder on the team, but I value my open slot too much. Ooh. Can I find a fly? Please? I mean, now I'm wondering how I fit that in, but... Oh god, okay. Check this first. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, Flea can't go anywhere. I feel like I need to keep Farmer Dog, because that is the only proper way to scale unless you're only cycling. Which I guess I don't have to do. You know, like, I don't have to use this and I could cycle instead, but then it feels like a massive waste on what I've already put in here. So it's just whether I get rid of one of these. Because I could do it now and then get extra fly XP. It might be throwing, but yeah, I think these are the things that I actually care about having on a team. So yeah, we'll lock in on those and then we'll just cycle from now on. So we just need to try and get you as big as possible and then level the fly maybe. And the flea, definitely. Getting that to level 3 would be very good. Oh. Well, I'm greeting. I'm trusting we have a way out of this. And yeah, that's not too bad. We have a level. Well, hold on, we're doing this. Yggdrasil, it could help with you. Carrot scaling's probably too slow. Steak might be great, but it could also get overwritten very easily. But I guess this has the same problem. Ooh, yeah, how bad are the ailment things? It's probably like half the teams, but some of the teams have multiple. I don't know. I feel like this just doesn't do anything for me. I'm just going to Yggdrasil my backline and just we have a chance. I feel like you is almost helpful, but it's not going to be by the time we find it. Team might be too big. Oh, they also got rid of the weakness. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Made it like top third, maybe. I don't know, could have been worse. So yeah, GG's. You lost with 3 Farmer Dogs. Yeah, I mean, Farmer Dog isn't very good. Like, if it has no synergy and you're just using it as a raw scaler, then it's better than nothing when there aren't really scalers available, but it is very slow. So yeah, you really want like chimpanzee or some kind of food synergy along with it. Speedy danger pack. You could do. Yeah, I don't have to do the other ones. I do think I'm going to take a quick break though, so I'll queue it up to let people come in. Save 45. Dang. Okay, so we're going to do a speedy danger pack thing. I will be right back. Alright. Yep, BRB. Alright, we're back. Yo, Orbless, I did forget to put on the orb, you're right. Always avoid any summons of speedy. Yeah, you kind of have to. Oops, yeah, hold on. Okay, so just as a recommendation, you probably want to set fast forward factor to 200 if you're joining this one. Oh, okay, we're setting that up again. Alright, new code, Dange with an E. But wait a bit, but yeah, I was intending to start, so. Yeah. I don't remember what I was doing. Why was I clicking up there? Anyway, is this where we were before? I feel like we were in the 30s, so yeah, we'll give it like... it's still taking up actually. Let's say 20 more seconds, just in case. So what are the rules? There are no rules. It's just very quick. Oh, right, yeah, I was changing my fast forward factor. So yeah, I would recommend doing that. Like, if you're playing on just regular 100% or not fast forward normally, then yeah, you will struggle to have time in your turn. I mean, you're going to struggle with it anyway. I know I am going to, but yeah. Do I know Scooty? Depends what you mean by no, but yeah, I know of him. Never played the Danger Packs. This is going to be chaos. I have to say, it is really fun. I don't know if it's just, you know, I won't call it rose-tinted, but yeah, liking new stuff. But my favorite packs are definitely just the Turtle Pack, the Unicorn Pack, and the Danger Pack. So either they're really cooking and it's just getting, like, better every time, and, you know, the base game being good, or, yeah, maybe I just like new things. Alright. Anyway, I think we get started then, so good luck, everybody. Let's go, let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're in the Danger Pack. We're doing a speedy lobby with no rules, so we have 45 seconds per turn, but yeah. That is it. There's nothing else going on. And I don't feel safe with this team, but fine. Alright, speedy bamboozled chipmunks. I have an African wild dog, so start a battle, set attack to 3, jump attack first enemy, and bombers style bombies. 2 enemy attacks, do 1 damage to the first enemy, works 2 times per turn. So yeah, these aren't good when you have an empty team. Next turn they'll be considerably better, but yeah, there's a good chance At least the forward one isn't going to trigger this turn. Oh, actually, it probably triggers when it dies, so it might be fine. But yeah, definitely not getting both to do anything. You buy African Wild Dog all the time. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's roll. Let's try and find something more. Yay, okay. So I think we're stacking that, and then we're running a bunch of African Wild Dogs. Yeah, okay. So we want these wedged between if we can. And adjacent friend attacked, gain +1/+1. I don't know what the best positioning is, because these are always going to get one shot because they only have 1 HP. And I don't want to leave Balbus at the front. But I don't know. Maybe it's good enough to not lose. Oh, you're gonna get jump attack, so it sucks. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I always forget. Shrew. I enjoy a shrew. Jeez, for attacks. Don't really care. Level. Save me. I roll a feint. Summon 2 1/2 Ethiopian wolves. I think that's okay. It's kind of cool to get this early, but I'm way too afraid of dying, so... yeah, maybe not. And... I feel like I kind of have to position it this way, and it might not be too bad. Yeah, I think it's fine. No, maybe it is trash. I didn't get my money. I need to get rid of this bumblebee. I'd be able to position things differently if that thing wasn't there. But like, I can't leave that at the front unless I know for certain that this is going to die. We'll wait on that. That to you, maybe. No, maybe Unagi? Just have something down. Oh, screw it. Okay. We'll have that at the front then. So we're just praying that this dies and then we have room for this to summon things when it does. But if they die at the same time, then I don't know what happens. Okay, they didn't have jump attacks. That's fine. Okay, recovering. So level up. Longcomb or Kakabo. French Transform to give it extra XP. So we could use that to get more money. But yeah, I'm thinking Soulcomb all the way. I'll give that to you as well. Let's make you dangerous. So 5 enemy attacks, gain 4 HP, and remove 4 health from all enemies. So if we can get that to trigger just once, then might be pretty good. Depending on how many things are still alive. Yeah, I think it's pretty lightly. Okay. Do I wait? There's a lot of really nice stuff at tier 4. There's decent stuff at tier 5 as well, but yeah, I'm actually just gonna do this now. One of these. You know what? Just get 2 of these down. I maybe shouldn't have done that. That's actually the next thing I'm going to sell. Like, we stacked this before we sell the wild dog, but yeah. I do also think I should probably have different positioning now. Like, without the tap it, I don't need this far forward. Like, I could just leave that at the front, then it's fine. Whatever, this is all good. It's absolute chaos, but yeah. Okay, show me one of these 2. Giant tortoise. Love a giant tortoise. I probably shouldn't, at least as much as I do. Oh, I just keep rolling. I needed that, actually. No. I wanted to freeze. But yeah, I should have kept the Angel Shark thing. Buffs HP. Well, for the most part. It'd be attack on you, but yeah. Whatever. Thinking's hard. As long as I'm not still losing. Also, if you won, then congratulations, Eklo. Yeah, we're just stacking this. Just we can find something else to play. Yep. Alrighty, level. Stack it anyway. We'll copy you. Swap that around. Okay. So now we're just relying on Giant Tortoise winning me the fight. Or at least tanking enough hits to get my backline to trigger enough times. Because, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of other things going on right now. Rip. That's 2 levels, actually. If we find a whale, I might go for it. Oh, never mind, we're doing whale stuff. Okay. Alright. Oh, baby. Okay. I don't know if you're worth it. I don't like it. Start of turn, remove 4 friends, gain 10 gold, give future shop pets +4/+4. Okay, so this is going to be wild, but turn 9, level 2 blue whale. And still on 3 HP as well, like, that's a really good position to be in. I'm going to die here, though. Come on. I don't need to survive for too long. We do have transforms. I think that's going to be fine. You're not big enough to trigger first. That might be. Oh, I actually kind of need the other thing there. Okay. Yeah, no, red panda thing might be okay as well, maybe. It's just really difficult to think. Keenoe already won. Okay, if I'm not dead in the next, like, 3 turns, you might be right. Or at the very least, I'm going to end up in the same pool of other people that did the same thing. But, yeah, I am still kind of scared right now. Also, I don't know why I'd still have transforms, because I definitely don't. Pull you, Jace friend attacked. Okay. Yeah, okay, feeling much better. Jump attack towards the back, too. Meowsies, hello. What do you think about the Tasmania pets? You mean the jumping one, or something else? I don't recognize the name enough. Like, I'm thinking of the tier 4 jumper, which I don't like that much. We do you, but there's a good chance I run into a team where it doesn't even remove anything important. You can get transformed before it works, but that's fine. Okay. You want the hybrid lobby? I want to say they had bird in their name, but I can't remember. Oh yeah. Feeling pretty good. Tier 4 next to Pink Dolphin in the list. Okay, yeah, no, I haven't tried it that often, but just looking at it, I feel like it's not that good. Hold on. Let's do that. Then, yeah, keep rolling for your level. These two work well together, kind of. Oh, I almost want to sell something, but yeah, I won't. Okay. But yeah, it jump attacks for half of its damage or something, right? I can't remember. Yo, they the hooded seal. They also had an actual red panda. Was that... Did I see that wrong, or did it transform into that somehow? Anyway, anyone jumped? Probably not going to do much. Yeah, you. Tasmanian Devil. Start a battle, jump attack the lowest attack enemy for half damage. It just feels bad as a jumper, you know? I'm going to do that to get it to trigger earlier. I'll try it with this one. So yeah, I'm hoping this one... They both will transform, but there's a chance this one won't do its start a battle ability before it gets transformed the second time. So I'm hoping we get lucky. Nah, didn't jump. Yeah, this is Speedy Danger Pack. I wish I could do something with you. Keep buying these, yay. I'll run that with it, that's not too bad. Gain its ability might be cool. It's a jump. I actually don't know if I need that. Ah, that was Okra. I maybe could have frozen that, but I don't know. We're still a few turns away from me having my final team. So I don't really need it unless I'm worried about losing a fight. Which, you know, I'm not too concerned. Pretty new to the game. You learn so much from the videos. Big fan. Oh, glad they've been helping you out. Sorry, I am struggling to think right now, because I'm not the most familiar person with these pets either. We can try to get something fancy out of you at the end. But yeah. Not a lot of time to think, and I don't really know what I'm going to be doing in a couple of turns. Wow. We got the Lemur to trigger, but it... Well, not the Lemur, the II. But yeah, it didn't even have room for both of the Lemur summons. Stop using this now, maybe. So yeah, I'm thinking... I don't care about actually having these long term. I might want those, so I might keep it frozen. No, just jump attack the front, it's fine. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. How often do you check the business mail? I have not in probably like half a year, which is not good. But yeah, the longer I leave it, the scarier it is. Alright. I'm still waiting another turn. I want to be maxed out. Let's see, so we do something like that. And I still don't know what team I'm going to be doing. I'm testing the red pandas, I will say that. And maybe I keep you as well, who knows. Alright, so next turn we're done with Blue Whale and we can pivot to a perma team. I feel so bad for these people. Like, they have actual builds, but they're not big. So I'm just stomping them with random high tier giant 50/50s. Like, it's mean. I could get a level 2 red panda by not activating it, but yeah. Alright, back an hour. You're kind of interesting, but... Horus, I could have done the other guy. Maybe, but yeah, let's just get these down. Got your own YouTube channel, can use the hybrid lobby pod for your video. Yeah, no, that's all fine. Yeah, I've got no problem with anyone using... Like, if people join these lobbies and they want to do their own stuff with footage they record, that's completely fine. Yeah, no worries. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I want this? I feel like we kill things before it matters. I feel like we don't need this. I do need equipment. But even that might not be like... Oh, I had more gold. Yeah, even that might not matter too much immediately. Stumbling over everything. I do have to say though, getting this thing, like Bakunawa, it effectively halves their attack once. And if we get into a situation like this where everything has, you know, 50-50 stats, which, you know, not the other people haven't gotten there yet, but yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm gonna keep you. Like, why get rid of it? I'm gonna risk another one. I could always shuffle around. But yeah, I think we're probably okay. Like, this is the only one I need to worry about, and I got the before them, so I'm probably going to have, you know, a lot more levels and more equipment. Alright. So, try and protect you, maybe? Because that's going to trigger before this, unless it gets one-shot somehow. Again, assuming I even want to keep it. And it's just me and Void. Okay, well, I'm still buying this, but I think this is the final turn. Yeah. I don't know what they're running, but I'm still trusting. Like, again, there's a chance it gets overwritten if I don't leave it, like, at the front. But I would rather have it pretty far back, just in case they have something important to kill. Which, they did. Okay. Well, this might have been just host advantage, because I think I have slightly less lag than most other people being the host, but... Hey, got a win. It's always nice. Alright, well, GG's. Good game, everybody. And yeah, want to get out of that and this starts ticking or something. You're new to the game and your videos are so good. It's your first stream. Can we do same pets only in the turtle pack? I wouldn't be against it. I'm happy to do one more. You need for 2 minutes to come back to a 50-50 team. Yeah, no, that's Blue Whale. Blue Whale gets pretty nutty pretty quick. You'll link my video when it comes out. Appreciate it. Some sort of snipers lobby would also be fun. We did already do snipers only today. I can't even remember how I did. Oh, no, I do remember. I did pretty well, but yeah, I didn't get... It was a mess trying to get Manatee scaling. Have I ever played a repo? No. I would, but I don't have people to play it with. And it doesn't look like a solo game to me. We've only been streaming for 50 minutes. That's not true. Been live since 2.5 now. Play with us. Okay, so I do want to branch out and do more stuff. And it would be cool to host more, just other different games. Like, even just like a Mario Kart thing, you know? I love that game. I know the new one's coming out tomorrow, but I have no idea when I'm getting a Switch too. Probably gonna wait until they go on sale, or... Maybe like if a fancy one comes out. I don't know if there's any, you know, game-themed ones. But they're probably planning some. Dan said you have to go longer because us NA frogs are barely waking up. I need to do things. I haven't got a video set up for today. I've already been struggling to keep on top of stuff. It's too pricey. No, that's the big thing. Because what, it's like £400 for the Switch itself. And I don't think that includes the game either. So yeah, it's probably close to like 500 in total. So yeah, not going to be a day one buy for me, but I do really like Mario Kart, so yeah, probably going to get it eventually. Anyway, turtle pack, 1 pet only. I'm down to do something in the turtle pack. I don't really want to do 1 pet only. At least in here. Maybe, I don't know. We can do a poll. Hold on. But yeah, this is going to be the last lobby today. I think we are going to do turtle pack. Same only. That is going to be one of the options. Just give me a second. What next? Turtle pack. Alright, so same only. 1 slot only. And I feel like someone suggested something else in turtle pack earlier, and I can't remember what it was. No rules? No, we're not doing no rules turtle pack. 2 slots. Incredible suggestion. Alright, so let's have 80 seconds for that. Same tier only. I think these are... I think I like these options enough, so I'll just leave it to that. Plus I've already typed it in, teehee. So yeah, whichever chat you're in, just type !vote and then space 1, 2, or 3, and then you can vote for one of these dudes. It is kind of buggy, but I think it works okay. Well, it definitely looks like 2 slots is going to win. I don't know whether I need to start setting it up now. Like, we're definitely doing something here. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely 2 slots, so I'm gonna call it 2 slow. Don't know why, but I'm gonna put the code in chat this time, because I actually remembered. So yeah. When you end your turn and go into the fights, you can have at most 2 pets on your team. If you find a sloth, that does not have to be one of your 2 pets. So yeah. You're allowed that in addition to your 2. Three-day turn timer. I know, I forget how other people use versus. Like, all the preset things are crazy long. I just can't imagine playing this game when it's not, like, in one sitting. You know, it's the way the other options make me think is like when people used to play chess by mail. You know, crazy stuff. Got in, nice, nice. We need to do more stuff with the turtle pack. I kind of miss doing these kinds of things. Anyway, are we going to reach 64? We might, so I'll give it a... Oh, there it is, okay. Alright, so yeah, 2 slots only, 2 things on your team. You are allowed to go beyond that during the shop phase, so if you want to buy, sell cows and whatever, then that's all good. But yeah, when you end your turn and actually go into the fights, only 1 thing. Sorry, 2 things, please. So yeah, good luck, good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're in the turtle pack and we're doing 2 slots only, so when you end your turn and go into the fights, on your team you can have at most 2 different pets. I'll take a fish, but I probably shouldn't because I can't even use it to buff 2 things if I level it, unless I sell it again. Yeah, I don't like this. I think I just need to prep to sell soon. Okay, let's be the helpless feet. Can they be the same pet? As long as you're only using 2 slots, then yeah, you can have 2 of the same thing. Yeah, like, that's no problem. If I find the level up... I mean, it'd still be cool to get something from a higher tier, so I think I am going to do that, but... Yeah. What do I do? You'd be a much nicer thing to get the level for, so yeah, let's go for both. Did find it, so yeah, we can do that next turn. Dolphin would be very cool. We could maybe go for Elephant Blowfish. Again, if we find something early, you'd be pretty strong, as would Ox. I know Dog can be crazy good as well. Like, Patats ruined me before by getting an early Dog in this. Your brain is cooked. Yeah. Okay, rip. But that was turn 2, so we are safe. Thank you. Okay. It's not a bad thing either. Yeah, I could maybe double sell these. Like, Peacock Camel with the duck stats. It's pretty solid. So get that going. And I kind of just want to find apples now. You know, apples, more Peacock for the level. I would buy a cupcake. I'm not keeping it frozen, though. I don't think I'm pilling an ant. I almost want to take a worm, but yeah. Oh, fine. All right. I'm only wasting 1 roll by freezing it now, but it still feels bad. So yeah, again, always interesting seeing how people position their 2 things. Hand, that is a lot more than... Oh, maybe they thought I meant you can only have 2 different things. No, you're allowed 2 slots. 2 things on your team in total. Cool. Freeze that in case we get to pill, maybe. Level... I really don't care about having a Peacock. It's kind of weird. It's almost a good idea to, like, find a Badger and then pill it between them, but... Yeah, it does start with 3 damage, so unless I got Garlic, then it'd be really rough. Just buy it anyway. Yeah, okay, so we have a level. I don't know how much I care about actually keeping this Peacock, but, you know, seeing an early tier 4 might give me more direction, you know? Oh, level 3 Whale with level 3 Rooster. That's actually very big brain. Wait, where is it? I always forget that this guy does spit them out at max stats now. You know, same stats as when they went in anyway. No. I want to say it was close, but, you know, we would have needed, like, 2 more HP or more attack or something. Okay, Blowfish. I do love a Blowfish. And salads also have a reason to exist. I think this has to happen, unless I'm going really hard on you. I'm just afraid of bumping into something this crazy big, you know? If my frontline guy, even if he has Garlic, if he runs into something with like 10 attack, then he's just gonna get 1 shot. But I do think it's a very fun combo to go for, so yeah, I'm going to lock in. So yeah. Definitely want every salad bowl we can find. I'd probably buy a Garlic for you as well, but ideally we just shred its HP with the elephant, so it's not top priority. And I don't know, maybe it shouldn't be priority at all. Like, maybe I would have been better off just getting a monkey to mega scale one of these, and then swapping the other one, like, way later. Yeah. Oh. Oh, honey. Maybe that's what I need. Tea. Yeah, we just need to not die. Sure. You are bigger now, and in case you do get one shot, then maybe you'd have a better chance. I'm almost scared of this. Like, that is... Right now, that's actually pretty strong. Plus, you know, very good for pivoting later. Like, I'm worried about what's going to happen when we get to tiers 5 and 6, and then you end up with proper scalers and stuff down. Do cheaters get written down on a piece of paper and kicked if they join? No, not really. But yeah, if I do recognize names, then at the very least in the same session, then I will start kicking them. But yeah, Hand, you are flat out cheating. Please stop. Like, thought it was an accident at first. That is not easy to defend, though. Every team will be one cat and one leopard. You know, that's something that I kind of discovered from this. Well, not discovered, but stuff like Mosquito and Leopard, when you get them to level 3, they need to have at least 3 targets to hit 3 times. Like, it can't hit the same thing 3 times, so it's really easy to waste snipes, which is unfortunate. I don't want Cupcake. Give me pears. Yay. And I don't think I'm pivoting. I'm locking in. Like, this is the team. We are Elephant Blowfish. So I just have to hope I don't go against, like, Scorpion. And then, I don't know, 50-50 behind it. Who knows? I think Whale Rooster Combo is the best here. Yeah, I mean, if you just mega scale a Rooster, then... Yeah, there's lots of things you can do off the back of that. But you do need to get there. Because, you know, to be able to scale up a Rooster, you need to both get a Rooster and get a good targeted scaler for it. Which means if you're basically selling up your whole team and starting fresh, you know, midway into the game, then there is a chance you just die. So, you know, definitely a risk to take. Stop. Yay. Well, wanted cow. Didn't really have a reason to wait for the next tier, but... you're actually not that much bigger. You know, like, I could wait for another blowfish and then stack it in, but it gives me more attack than anything, which isn't even that good. I think we probably do want melon there if we can get it. Hello. Yeah. Separate them out. Yeah, these are pretty good as well. Can be. Anyway, there's all sorts of ways that things can get screwed up, but... Yeah. Not loving that. You lost a hand twice? Oof. Okay, I think yeah. I do still lose, but I am very glad I got melon this turn. That dog was crazy big, though. Save me. Help. I could keep you frozen in case I find good food or a cow. I'm not using cat salad, we're just buying that. But yeah, I'd probably risk a pizza, and if we find a pair, then, you know, it's at least as good as a bad pizza. Star lobby again and ban the cheetah. No, I mean, again, this is the last one. So, yeah, regardless of how this goes, I will not be doing another one. But yeah, I think we'll try and remember this name. Forgot about it being 2 pets. Did it not click that literally no one in the lobby was using more than that? Just ban him easy peasy. No, I'm not gonna ban him, but yeah. It's just annoying. Like if something happens in just the first couple of turns, then it's kind of whatever. But yeah, getting like 10 turns in and then and then saying, maybe you shouldn't have been doing that is doesn't feel great. Alright, I would buy salads, but yeah. Okay, so I think next turn we're just gonna pump this. I'm gonna hold on to elephant for a long time. But yeah, I think we just chocolate you, give it the pair, cycle a cow, and then maybe still roll. I don't think I have enough money to buy that. On top of all of the rest. What is this? Chili, you actually tried to, like, go down with your pig? Yeah, see, these are the scary teams. If this doesn't die, then that's the kind of thing that could get very scary at the end of the game. What editing software do I use? DaVinci Resolve. It's very good. I recommend it. And it's free. But I don't really do anything fancy, so yeah. Works for me, but I don't have very high requirements. I'm gonna spread this out a little bit. Nice, okay. Well, we're mostly done then. Like, getting your level would be great, but yeah, I think stats are going to be the most important thing now. And what is this? Like, everyone's just doubled down on Monkey Rooster. That is wild. I guess I could see a double dragon team getting up there, but yeah, there's some weird stuff going on. Divinity Resolve? No, but I don't know how to spell it. I think this. I sent it in both chants, whoops. Haha! Nice monkey team. Alright. Yeah, we're just buying all this. I'll start with you, but it's not going to change anything. Already have as much melon as I care to have. I am going to keep buying salad bowls, because there honestly aren't many ways to get stats here. You know, like there's cow, there's sushi, pizza, pear, and salad bowl. And these 3 are all like the same value. So, you know, if one of them is not good enough, then none of them are, and then I'm just rolling for cow and pizza, really. So, yeah, I think we do buy these when they show up. You're eating Biscoff straight from the jar, yum. I don't think I've ever had Biscoff. I know my sisters really like it, but I'm not even 100% sure what it is. It'd be bad if you could scale your camel a little bit more, you would have done better. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of these fights tend to be really close. Oh, please. I'm actually feeling pretty safe. But maybe that's just copium because there's not much I can do now. Please. Please, things I can buy. Ah, okay, wait. I was actually going to just ignore levels for a while, but Yeah, if we can get you leveled up, then that'd be very nice. Issue is, if we lose this fight, then going for the level is definitely going to get me killed. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do against these monkey teams. Like, just looking at this one, if someone else doesn't take that out, then I don't think I have a shot at doing it. You know, if I fight them right now, then maybe it's fine, but in a few turns, they're definitely going to be, yeah, beyond what I can deal with. Yeah, 2 cats, 2 leopards frozen, then you died. I mean, you do need to remember, leopard is very difficult to make good. And when there's so few things and most people are running melon, there's a good chance it's not going to be better than a mosquito. So yeah. Maybe the strat's running both. Use a mosquito to get rid of melons and then hit it hard afterwards. Let's cycle these instead. We don't need to buy this right now. Oh, actually, I have enough money anyway, sure. Okay. Still keeping this, because, you know, if I find a pill, it's kind of an expensive pizza, but again, not much I'm looking for on the left side anyway. I think it's okay to hold on to. And yo, look at this team. Yeah, spooky stuff. Even this, the Diz getting huge. Yeah, there's a lot of scary stuff around. Like, even the scorpions have mushrooms now. Hanging on by the skin of your teeth, being at 1 HP forever. Yeah, I'm happy I'm on 2, but I think the end's coming. I do love elephant blowfish, but yeah, I think it's kind of fragile. No, we needed the level. Or if we'd hit the front line again, but yeah. Okay, well, more stats. Do enjoy that. Yay, I can do all of it. Huzzah. Alright, I'm just pumping it all on here, though. I feel like you're the one that's actually... Yeah. The deal breaker? I don't know what to call this. It's the thing that matters. An extra 2-2 on there or something is cute, but... Yeah, all the important breakpoints are happening over here, I feel. Didn't even think of Monkey Gorilla. Can't be scared if the Gorilla gets the level it needs. Yeah, I mean, it's always hit and miss on whether it's useful, though. Especially against a team like this, because if I, you know, happen to hit it the correct amount of times, however many that is, then, you know, can very efficiently get rid of the armor. But yeah, it's definitely a dice roll. Yep, okay. Not dead, we continue. Hold. Level. Didn't think I'd ever take a melon. Well, I think I'm better than this team. The blowfish is a little bit bigger, but, you know, I'm level 3s and I have a bigger elephant by a bit. Yeah, it's just these. There's roosters everywhere, and they're very, very scary. If I somehow kill it and still have my elephant alive for one more swing, then I might be able to just shred them all with blowfish snipes, but... Yeah, I think it's very unlikely that I'll be able to trade like that, because their rooster's always going to be bigger than my guy. Sorry, slugs. Anything to get me further into the game, though. Yeah, so like, I'd buy cat with cow, pear, sushi, or pizza, but I think it's not worth risking a salad bowl. It might be worth risking a pizza, but, you know, at least your guaranteed value, same as pear. Anyway, hopefully this isn't my final turn, because I think it's coming up. Like, what am I meant to do against this? Oh, they did it. Dude, that was almost a win. If I had any more stats on my blowfish, that team could have been dead. I am very afraid. Alright, I wanted each of those. Ta-da. Yeah, I like this. This is a good team. You know, it might not win, but I've kind of taken Elephant Blowfish as far as they can go in this. It's interesting there's two teams that went Cat Dolphin. Like, I guess it... Oh, wait, hold on. Deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy, triggers 3 times. So that can hit the same thing multiple times. So that may be useful against, like, scorpions early on. I don't know. It's not like it's going to kill a mushroom one that gets respawned. You're rooting for the team I just fought. No, they don't need rooting. They're already going to win. Maybe. I don't know. They don't get to, like, get value out of the rooster equipment. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I don't know. Maybe my play was getting mushroom on here, because then I could have got a draw. No, it wouldn't have been a draw. It would have been a loss anyway, but... Yeah, that might have been better for me. Don't think it ever would have turned into a win, though, which is unfortunate. But, yeah. Not too bad. Good game, everybody. Good game. Dolphin isn't good. You just committed early. Oh, no. I know it's not, like, anything special, but... Yeah, it's just interesting to see that two people kind of got pigeonholed into it. And everyone who's still alive. Yeah, that's the way forward. I just need to ban anyone that beats me, and... Yeah. Pretty soon I'll start winning every lobby. Infinite content. Alright. Anyway, that is the last lobby, so thanks for coming, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the games. See you Sunday, maybe? Yeah, that is the next time I'll be live, so... Yeah, see you guys then, or here, same time next week, maybe. What was my favorite pack to play today? I did have fun with this game. Yeah, the hybrid one was cool. I do always enjoy... I don't know, I feel like all the games today were fun. You know, like the weekly ended up being really interesting. I love sniper games. This one was really cool. This one didn't go how I wanted it to, but I do feel like it was a fun idea. That was obviously great. And that was cool. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know which was my favorite, but if I had to say, then probably the hybrid thing. And I'm out of things to say, so bye everybody, see you next time.